Woo! For some reason, I guess that's
mind you, the
Lord.
Darling,
they didn't want me to talk about that breath because that breath at that ball was bad, bitch. It's no shade.
Well, baby, I can't smell, so I'm cool.
Baby, I was smelling something.
What's wrong with your senses?
I want them to start selling gum at balls, bitch. No shade. Somebody should walk around and sell gum. Because a lot of those girls, yesterday, that breath was terrible. Look at her breath. It's terrible.
Look at her breath. It's terrible. She doesn't equal me.
Look at her gingivitis. It's terrible.
Oh my God.
The live did go off, but baby, it got too hot. I mean, oh, y'all are back? Oh, y'all was here?
Hi, Uncle Man.
What's up, man? What's up, father?
I love you. I love you. I love you.
I don't know whose breath it was.
Everybody's
breath. It wasn't nobody's breath in particular. But let's talk about the ball. Kelly, congratulations on a ball that ended and started. You know, you started on time, a little bit late, but not because you didn't want to. You were there to set up the ball. She gave away all of her money. Mm-hmm. She called categories. She recalled categories. I love you. She waited on people.
I love you.
And the people just still did not show up until they felt like it. Then now, thanks to, you know, another situation that we'll get to in a little bit, we can no longer have balls at stage 48.
Wow. Is that announced already?
Well, according to Jack, you know, it isn't now. It was announced last night. So I mean, it's a shame. Another venue in New York that we lost. We didn't have any venues.
Venues are hard to come by.
Venues are so hard to come by.
I'm sure they know that.
They know. I mean, all the things that we're saying is something we always say. Mm-hmm. At every ball, we say at the end of every ball, we say the same exact thing over and over and over again. Mm-hmm.
Kelly put a lot of work.
Kelly put a lot of work into that ball. A lot of work into that ball. And you know, I don't know. You know, I saw some of her lives, and I don't know. You know what was going on with the Aladdins and all that stuff. I really don't care. All I care about is me being there. I was there. You know.
And you looked fabulous, girl.
She looked good.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did.
I will say, for me, 3 highlights of the ball. First and foremost,
Selvin.
Yes. Selvin. First and foremost. Like, and I did Selvin's makeup, and I was in the back, like, talking to Selvin, and, like, it... Sorry. But it...
Don't be sorry. That's what... Child.
It's hard to see him like that. It's hard to see when you don't see a person as they form themselves, the person that you've known and come to love. It's kind of hard to see them that way. But thankful that we see him, and thankful that he got what he deserved last night, because he should have got that at the Ebony Ball.
And at the Ebony Ball, like, you know, I think that, like, and I'm not making excuses for people. I can't believe I'm even getting emotional like this, but. I'm not making excuses for people that I think it was like such a gag, like, you know, when you see somebody like Selvin who's like,
such a big personality,
and, you know, such somebody that, you know, we all at different times, I know the people used to always say what they said about Selvin, but it's almost crazy now to know that he's not here. Like, he's here, but he's not right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like. It's a different presence. Ballroom feels different.
It does.
Like, it feels different. It's like, and what Kelly said last night on Microphone was so true. Like, you know, if it had not been for Selvin, it would be a lot of people.
Let me tell you,
that would not get what they get now.
Let me tell you, and I'm not to cut you. It's a lot. Selvin, to me, wasn't her person that called out the underdogs that people wouldn't normally call out. He would call out people that, you know, maybe have been forgotten about, or somebody who was not as fab as the other girls. He was, he was appreciative towards other people.
He was.
He's pure.
And it's
his stuff's not out of shade.
And it's
like, you know, it's not like, you don't call people out of shade or anything like that. It was pure. Yeah.
And not to even say like he's the reason why you became Mother Prodigy, but he was campaigning for
mother.
Yes,
I remember.
Okay, you royalty.
You better call me Suki on here.
He gave you your royalty, honey.
Yes, he did.
He gave you that. Do you want to ride?
Yes, he did. No, he did. Yes,
he did.
Now they want to get a ride. Honey, because of Selvin.
Okay.
All right.
So Selvin, you know,
all right.
Whew, okay, that was a little heavy. Listen,
all right.
He called out. Yeah, he called out a lot of people.
Listen, y'all stop it, because Selvin is still here.
No, I know, but we're not talking like he's gone. I don't want to put that out there. We're talking about past tense, but it's just like still, like at the end of the day,
what he put out,
like what he put out and what he gets back. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was so disgusted when I heard Kelly and Nicole on live saying that, you know, somebody was paying his phone bill with like fucking bad checks. Like, it's like when people are, this community is so fucking disgusting, because it's almost like, you know, In a situation that Selv is in, if you can't help him, don't help him. Like, don't do that. That's going to hinder him. And then the people that are helping him is going to make it fucking worse.
Right.
Like, it's tired. Like, these...
But moving on. Okay, let's get out of that place.
Sanaya's LSS.
I think she not waking up.
Woo!
It's like... I don't know what, like, something jumped into her.
She gets lost.
She was there for what? She was there for the shit.
No, she got lost. Let me tell you, Sanaya is somebody that I feel like, she is our Beyonce of Ballroom.
Right.
And she's definitely the queen mother of Ballroom.
That's right.
But, femme queen at its best is Sanaya. But at the end of the day, it's something about when she does Vogue, like at an LSS, it's different from all those other girls in her generation.
Right.
It's like,
Well,
she
let it go through her. She let it go through her. She feels it. She let it go through her. Like and when we
she don't have past it.
Right.
She don't have
let it go
past
through
it.
her.
You know, a lot of girls they may give stuff and then they'll pay it.
Yeah.
So now she gets it. And she
you know what it was
mm-hmm.
for me too? That second dip.
Oh, with that
It was a
how
sneak attack, bitch.
you didn't know it was coming.
Oh, she was always good for
But
this show.
she quit though.
Yeah, she quit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, are you looking?
Them Swiss dips. Woo, honey.
You gotta go. Are you look?
Yeah.
Are you looking?
Yes.
Bitch, it's like woo.
Yeah.
And then if you saw the the LSS, she was on the stage and behind her was like the flashing lights and all of that. So it was like it really gave me like that ambiance that I was.
She know how to give a show.
She gave a show. She gave a show.
Always.
Mother.
What else was a highlight for me at the ball?
What about that chicken you was eating?
Listen, bitch.
The nuggets.
Shout out to Chick-fil-A, honey.
Oh,
That's
Chick-fil-A. Did you get you some Polynesian sauce?
No, I didn't get no Polynesian sauce, but I did have me a little cold chicken finger that fucked it up though. It was good boost. That stuff can't stay hot after a while. It's that little thing. But Kelly did do an excellent job. Her trophies were great. Your crystal trophies are not cheap.
No, they're not.
Trophies were really nice. The promotion for the ball. But I'm gonna talk about something that a lot of folks are not saying, and I don't mind being that person. New York City. Yes, it is the mecca of ballroom. Yes, it's where ballroom started. But after that Ebony Ball, people are over New York City.
You think?
Yes.
New York is very expensive to get to. Hotels are, outrageous. And the Ebony Ball is what started the bad taste in everybody's mouth for ballroom in New York. So I think that when it comes to balls in New York, let's have a break for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it, because Atlanta went through it at one time. Right. Philadelphia went through it at one time. DC went through it at one time.
But you don't think New York had a break before the Ebony Ball?
No, they had a break, but at the end of the day, it's still like, let's kind of rejuvenate New York for a second. Like, let's move other places like Jersey and let's be honest, New York hotels.
Everything about New York
is expensive. So people were upset that you didn't get a chance to get in the Ebony Ball and walk. It was a very, highly contested, highly anticipated ball. So right now, New York Ballroom, I'm sorry, they not here for it.
They not.
They just not here for it. It's no shade.
But I don't think that with the Ebony Ball, I don't think that they anticipate. I know they anticipated that crowd, but it was like the masses. So that place wasn't prepared.
Listen.
But they needed Roseland.
Listen. Bottom line, we ain't gonna even sugarcoat this, okay? And I love the House of Ebony.
You say give it a break.
Give it a break. There's no shade. Give it a break. Period.
Everything deserves a break.
Everything deserves a break. It's no shade. And I think that also too, lives have fucked up ballroom a little bit.
It did. Nobody wants to.
But you know what? Though? I'm kind of on the fence with that, because sometimes, how many times have all of us sitting here we spend money on hair, makeup, nails, clothing,
and to be a waste
haircuts.
Of time.
You get to the bar and be like, bitch,
I could have sat it out.
It's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword.
Because it reaches out people that can't get to the ball and can't see the ball. And,
yeah.
and it reaches, that's a great thing about it. But it also makes people feel they don't have to
They don't
to the
go.
ball.
Right. Why not go? Somebody go live.
But you need the people at the ball to give the show, to give the competition. That's what's fucked up.
Well, baby.
And I also think that moving forward, after this $5,000 category, no more. No more $5,000 categories. I'm sick of it. Because in this era that we're in ballroom, and I get it, there's a big generation gap. Let's talk about that real quick. I'm not trying to take over the show right now, but when it comes to the generation gap, a lot of times too many elders in the ballroom scene have held on to power for so long. They held on to it because it took them a long time to get it. Once they got it, they did not do an excellent job transitioning from their generation to my generation. So now my generation our generation is caught in the crossfire because now it's the new generation that's coming in and things aren't the way they used to be. They ain't never gonna get back to how they used to be. But at the same time too, we are celebrating a lot of mediocrity. We are celebrating an era of people who got things so easily. They don't understand truth. They understand likes. They understand their social media presence, but they don't understand, and you know, when somebody's giving their honest and true-hearted opinion, because it's looked upon as the bitters, or we're being nasty, or we're being shady, or why is this person always on the panel? But I will kind of agree a little bit. I think that sometimes when we are judges, myself included, a lot of times I was always painted as the bad guy, because I'm always that person, if I don't see something, I chop it. But then I got bitches next to me. Oh, she look fierce. Oh, you see her? Oh,
And don't want to chop.
and don't want to chop
her.
So what happens is they don't want to chop, so I stop chopping. I'll sit there and let somebody else do it. And it's a shame to be that way, but it's kind of like y'all looking at the same thing that I'm looking at.
Right.
So why keep giving Jacen the bad guy, giving RR the bad guy, making Ashley the bad guy, when at the end of the day, you saw the same exact thing that everybody else saw.
And whispered about it on
And whispered about it, read about it after the fact. Oh, that bitch shouldn't have got that $10,000.
I think that some people, you know, also don't have the nerve to do it, and they know that you or somebody like Ashley or will do it. So why do I need to do it?
But at the same time too, that puts a lot of responsibility on